Good morning, students. In this video lecture, I am going to discuss the anti-Markovnikov addition or peroxide effect or Kras effect. I have already discussed about the Markovnikov rule, that is the addition of unsymmetrical reagent such as your HCl, HBr, Hi or water to an unsymmetrical alkene. But if we consider the addition of HBr mainly, it is very important to note that when addition of HBr takes place in the presence of an organic peroxide, then the addition will not take place according to the Markovnikov, but it will occur opposite to the Markovnikov. It was observed by Kharash, so you can say it is your Kras effect, and as it takes place in the presence of peroxide, organic peroxide such as your benzoyl peroxide, therefore it is also known as peroxide effect. तो आइए इसको लिखते हैं हम लोग. So right, when addition of HBr takes place to an unsymmetrical alkene, say propene, for example, you may consider propene, etc. Then propene in the presence of an organic peroxide, then the addition will take place. Opposite to that of the Markovnikov rule. Therefore, it is known as anti-Markovnikov addition. It is also referred as your peroxide effect. It is also called as your peroxide effect because the reaction takes place in the presence of an organic peroxide. It was given by Kharaj, that's why it is also known as your Kharaj effect. तो आपका एंटी मार्कोनिकॉफ एडिशन, पेरोक्साइड इफेक्ट और खराज इफेक्ट तीनों ही एक ही कंसेप्ट है. देयर इज नो डिफरेंस, देयर इज नो सेपरेट टर्म like anti-Markovnikov rule and Kras effect or peroxide effect. Now let us see an example. First of all, we have to consider the example of anti-Markovnikov addition. For example, if we have alkene like propene, this is CH3, CH, double bond CH2. If we add HBr in the presence of your organic peroxide, in the presence of your any organic peroxide, such as we can take benzoyl peroxide, then what will happen? The addition of this HBr will occur reverse to that of Markovnikov. ये मार्कोनिकॉफ के जैसा नहीं होगा, बल्कि ठीक उसका उल्टा होगा। आप याद करिए, मार्कोनिकॉफ में आप पढ़े थे कि the negative part of the addendum will attach to the carbon which has already lesser number of hydrogen. तो अगर ये मार्कोनिकॉफ करता तो ये ब्रोमीन आपको इस मिडिल कार्बन पे जाता, because there is only one hydrogen. But in presence of your organic peroxide, it will not follow Markovnikov rule. It will follow opposite to the Markovnikov rule. So what happens? This bromine will add to this carbon which had already greater number of hydrogen, and then hydrogen will add to this carbon. So the main product is your CH3, CH2, CH2Br, that is called your 1-bromopropane. तो यहाँ पर आप देखोगे कि ये 1-bromopropane आपका मेन प्रोडक्ट हो जाएगा, और यू कैन से 1-bromopropane is your 80% product or dominating product. You can say this is your major product or this is your main product. अब अगर मार्कोनिकॉफ से होता, सपोज करिए मार्कोनिकॉफ से होता, then there will be reverse product. So reverse product will be CH3, CHBr, CH3. तो ये आपका इस केस में माइनर प्रोडक्ट बनेगा. Means the addition of HBr in the presence of organic peroxide will not take place according to Markovnikov, but it will take place according to anti-Markovnikov, that is opposite to Markovnikov. लेकिन ये ऑर्गेनिक पेरोक्साइड अगर आप नहीं लेते तब ये मार्कोनिकॉफ होता. मार्कोनिकॉफ होने का मतलब तब 2-bromopropane आपका मेजर प्रोडक्ट होता और 1-bromopropane जो है वो आपका माइनर. But if you take organic peroxide, then the major product is your 1-bromopropane. So there should be no confusion. Now, this peroxide effect, it is very important. This effect is not observed during the addition of HCl and HI. During the addition of HCl and HI, यानी HCl और HI के केस में ये पेरोक्साइड इफेक्ट नहीं होगा. If you add HCl or HI to this alkene, then the product form is always according to Markovnikov rule. No anti-Markovnikov rule will be observed when we add HCl or HI to your propane. Naturally, question आया कि भाई ऐसा क्यों होगा? Why there is anti-Markovnikov addition in case of your HBr when peroxide is present, and why there is no anti-Markovnikov addition in case of HCl and HI even the peroxide is present? So to clarify it, इसको क्लैरिफाई करने के लिए इस रिएक्शन की मैकेनिज्म जाननी बहुत जरूरी है. इट इज एसेंशियल टू नो द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ दिस reaction. So let us see the mechanism. You know, Markovnikov rule is a electrophilic addition, but peroxide effect is a free radical addition. So that is the first point or first difference. So the first point is the peroxide effect. The peroxide effect is a free radical addition. फ्री रेडिकल एडिशन कहने का मतलब ये हुआ कि इट विल फॉलो फ्री रेडिकल मैकेनिज्म. It will also give a chain reaction. So it will follow a free radical mechanism. Now, how the reaction will proceed? Actually, we use this, say this is your propene. In this propene we add HBr in the presence of your peroxide such as benzoyl peroxide. Then the major product is CH3CH2CH2Br, that is 1 bromopropane. This is major product, while the minor product is CH3CHBr CH3, that is 2 bromopropane, which is your minor product. Now let us see the mechanism. Step 1. Step 1 is this is your benzoyl peroxide. Formula of benzoyl peroxide is C6H5COO. We have COC6H5. This is your benzoyl peroxide. So what happens? This benzoyl peroxide will undergo homolytic cleavage. ये क्या करेगा? आपको होमोलिटिक क्लीवेज करेगा. ध्यान से देखिएगा, होमोलिटिक क्लीवेज. नाउ दिस विल अंडरगो होमोलिटिक क्लीवेज. द बॉन्ड बिटवीन टू ऑक्सीजन. द बॉन्ड बिटवीन टू ऑक्सीजन, देखिए एक इस ऑक्सीजन का इलेक्ट्रॉन है, दूसरा इस ऑक्सीजन का इलेक्ट्रॉन. देन व्हाट विल हैपन? ड्यू टू दिस होमोलिटिक क्लीवेज यू कैन से this will give C6H5 C double bond O, and this is your CO means like this. This is called your benzoyl free radical. This is 2 more. Now you can ask, कोई पूछ सकता है कि सर आपने यहाँ पे 5 इलेक्ट्रॉन कहाँ से लाए? See, आप इसको अच्छे से देखिए. This is your benzoyl peroxide. The valence electron of oxygen is 6. It is 2 4. एक इधर बॉन्ड बनाया, एक इधर. It is 2 4 and 1 1 electron sharing. In this sharing there will be homolytic cleavage. आप देखिए, you can write this is electron pair. Okay. Now this 1 electron, this 1 electron. तो 2 2 4 और 1 electron आ गया, तो 4 plus 1 is 5. So it is 2 2 and 1. You may write like this. चलिए इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. So what will happen? Subsequently, immediately, it will form 2 mole of phenyl free radical plus carbon dioxide. This is called your phenyl free radical. So this takes place in your step 1. So see how free radicals are generated in this case. Now step 2. In step 2, we have this phenyl free radical. It will react with your HBr. क्योंकि आप HBr ऐड कर रहे हो प्रोटीन में. So what will happen? Again it will undergo homolysis. Homolysis means homolytic cleavage. Again it will undergo homolysis due to this free radical, and this will form your benzene plus your bromine free radical. This is your bromine free radical. This is your bromine free radical. So this happens in your step number 2. Now we have step number 3. In step number 3 you can say, in step number 3 what will happen? We have propene. प्रोपीन हमारा अल्कीन है जिसमें आप HBr ऐड करना चाहते हैं. Now to this propene, this bromine free radical will attack. Now when this bromine free radical will attack, it has two chances. इसकी दो पॉसिबिलिटी है. क्या है दो पॉसिबिलिटी? It may attack on this carbon and it may attack on this carbon. Because due to this bromine free radical, again there will be homolysis. आप कह सकते हो कि यहां भी आपको homolysis होगा. Homolysis means homolytic cleavage. And due to this homolysis, we have two possibilities. We have two possibilities. Possibilities means ये देखिए homolysis किया, homolytic cleavage. Now there is a possibility कि ब्रोमीन इस कार्बन पे अगर ऐड होता है, then you can say CH3 CHBr and this is CH2 and we have one electron. We have one electron. However, if bromine add to this carbon, अगर ब्रोमीन इस पे ऐड होगा, then there will be CH3 CH CH2Br. Now this free radical is your secondary free radical. This free radical is your primary free radical. अब आप देखिए यहां दो तरह का free radical बना. This free radical is primary. This free radical is secondary. You have already studied that secondary free radical is more stable than your primary. We know that the secondary free radical is more stable than primary. The secondary free radical is more stable than your primary free radical. It means, so the main yield is, the main product is your secondary free radical and primary free radical will be minor. यानी ये आपका मेजर प्रोडक्ट हुआ और प्राइमरी फ्री रेडिकल आपका आप कह सकते हो कि माइनर प्रोडक्ट हो. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन? देन व्हाट विल हैपन? नाउ इन स्टेप 4, इन स्टेप 4 वी कैन से व्हाट हैपेंस. दिस वी हैव, से दिस इज द मेजर प्रोडक्ट CH2Br. दिस विल अगेन रिएक्ट विथ योर HBr. फिर ये HBr से करेंगे. Now again there will be homolysis and if it will undergo homolysis, ये हाइड्रोजन फ्री रेडिकल बनाएगा. Which will add here. You can say this is CH3 CH2 CH2Br. So this will be your major product. You can say this will be your major product. आप यहां होमोलिसिस लिख दो. यू मे राइट होमोलिसिस. इसको दिखाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. सो दिस इज योर मेन प्रोडक्ट और यू कैन से दिस इज योर मेजर प्रोडक्ट. तो माइनर प्रोडक्ट विल बी लाइक दिस. दिस इज CH3 CHBr and we have CH2. This is free radical. This will react with your HBr. Again homolysis and then the product is CH3 CHBr CH3. तो ये जो आपका प्रोडक्ट बना यहाँ पे आप कह सकते हो, ये जो यहाँ आप प्रोडक्ट बना रहे हो, then that product is your minor. ये वाला जो प्रोडक्ट हो गया आपको 2-bromopropane, that will be your minor product. So this is your complete mechanism of your what we say anti-Markovnikov of addition, or you can say peroxide effect. Now one thing is important, जिसको हमने मेंशन नहीं किया है कि when hydrogen will add to this carbon, then what about this bromine? Both the case your bromine will be released as bromine free radical. दोनों ही केस में your bromine will be released as bromine free radical, which will further catalyze the reaction. Means जो reaction को फिर से आपको आगे continue करेगा. So that is very important to note. Now, why there is no peroxide effect in case of your HCl or HI? So what is the basic reason? What happens? What happens actually? You know, we have HCl, we have say HBr, and we have say HI. HI bond length will be longest. HI का bond length सबसे बड़ा होगा, HCl का bond length सबसे छोटा होगा. The bond energy, the HCl, the bond enthalpy of HCl bond is near about 430 kilojoule per mole. It is near about 430 kilojoule per mole. However, the bond enthalpy of HBr is near about 363 or 364. It is 363.7 kilojoule per mole. तो क्या है, आप पढ़े हो कि जिसका बॉन्ड एंथैल्पी कम है वो बॉन्ड कमजोर होगा. इट मीन्स HBr bond will easily cleave to give your bromine free radical. So what will happen if you observe your step 2? अगर आप step 2 को देखते हो, step 2 is, what is your step 2? Just recall C6H5, CO C6H5. This is benzoyl peroxide. This is your benzoyl peroxide. This benzoyl peroxide will give 2 mole of your phenyl free radical plus carbon dioxide. Now this is your step 1. While in step 2, स्टेप 2 में आप देखिए ये फिनाइल फ्री रेडिकल है एंड दिस विल रिएक्ट विथ HBr टू गिव बेंजीन एंड विल गिव ब्रोमीन फ्री रेडिकल. तो यहां पे ब्रोमीन फ्री रेडिकल आपको आसानी से मिल जा रहा है. क्यों मिल जा रहा है? बिकॉज इस HBr की बॉन्ड एंथैल्पी कम है. इस HBr की बॉन्ड एंथैल्पी नियर अबाउट 364 किलोजूल है. That's why it will break and it will give bromine free radical. और एक बार जब bromine free radical बन गया, रिएक्शन आगे प्रोसीड करेगा because it is a free radical addition. But if we take HCl in this case, तो HCl का जो bond energy है, it is your 430 kilojoule, so it will not give chlorine free radical. ये क्लोरीन फ्री रेडिकल नहीं देगा. एंड अनटिल एंड अनलेस यू आर नॉट गेटिंग क्लोरीन फ्री रेडिकल, हाउ द रिएक्शन विल बी योर फ्री रेडिकल एडिशन. भाई जब तक आपका क्लोरीन फ्री रेडिकल बनेगा नहीं तब तक ये पेरोक्साइड इफेक्ट कैसे होगा. सो इन केस ऑफ HCl देयर विल बी नो पेरोक्साइड इफेक्ट. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज व्हाई नॉट peroxide effect in HI? Because in HI आप देखोगे in HI this is your HI, no problem. In this case HI this bond will easily cleave. ये तो बड़ी आसानी से ब्रेक कर जाएगा. Why? क्योंकि बॉन्ड लेंथ ज्यादा है. अब बॉन्ड लेंथ ज्यादा होने से बॉन्ड एनर्जी कम होगा. I hope in case of HI the bond energy is near about 280 or 290 something kilojoule. In case of HI, your bond energy is 296.2 8 किलो जूल, ये आपके बुक में दिया हुआ है। तो यहां तो बड़ा जल्दी टूट जाएगा। तो जब यहां जल्दी टूट गया सपोज करिए, एंड इट विल फॉर्म आयोडीन फ्री रेडिकल, देन व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? आयोडीन फ्री रेडिकल हमारा बन गया भाई। जब आयोडीन फ्री रेडिकल बन गया, देन देयर शुड बी नो प्रॉब्लम, बट देयर इज प्रॉब्लम। The problem is iodine free radical form will readily combine to give iodine I2 molecule, and hence not available for the further reaction। ये कह रहा है कि ठीक है, आयोडीन फ्री रेडिकल बहुत जल्दी बना, एकदम जल्दी बन गया, समय से पहले बन गया, बट व्हाट हैपेंस, दिस आयोडीन फ्री रेडिकल फॉल, इट विल रेडिली कंबाइन, ये इमीडिएटली कंबाइन किया, एंड देन इट फॉर्म आयोडीन मॉलिक्यूल। केवल बनना ही इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है कि कोई चीज बना, बनने के बाद वो स्टेबल भी हो, सो दैट इट मे रिएक्ट फर्दर, it may take part in the reaction. So as soon as the iodine free radical form, it reunite immediately to give iodine molecule, और जब ये iodine molecule बना दिया, now the iodine free radical is not free to further take part in the reaction, so no peroxide effect even in case of your HI. I hope it is clear to all of you. Thank you.